to attack Wako.
Last lock-in here for Junji as the Kazik. So, first time that we're seeing the Kai'Sa, first time we're seeing the Ezreal. Two compositions that look very aggressive, but I feel like...
No, one more minion.
One minion we're being cleared out there. There's the engage from Huhi. Woody's still got that flash available. Stixxay stepping forward, cleansed out. The breaker forward. River is being chunked out from Wako. Wako now may be the next target. Stun connects. First blood secured by Golden Guardians and River. The shield keeps River alive.
Knowing that they had interrupted Stixxay's recall and he can't possibly be here if they rush it.
Ooh, Bow.
A little bit of trouble. Caught out. Heartbreaker used. Frozen Tomb to buy some time. Dragon has been secured by PSG, and the charm right out of it from Gory.
Guardian's comp is dive, right?
Yeah.
It's very straightforward. Set's ultimate, really good at closing the gap. Kai'Sa ultimate.
Now, Junji will fire out those missiles for now. Dragon soloed by River. Tower just about to fall. Frozen Tomb forward. Gory is in trouble. Forced to flash. Spirit rushes away. The shield is huge for Huhi. And the slicing Maelstrom gets another kill for the Golden Guardians. That's a follow back, as well as Wako's got a second. And now the third of the fight goes to the Guardians. It's a slightly chaotic start. 2-for-1 in favor of the Guardians.
What looked like a great play out of PSG to just sack Dragon, force mid, get the turret, and keep scaling. They get baited into going on to Gory. They will actually finish that turret off, but a nice fight out of the Golden Guardians will allow them to even out the mid lane turrets there.
I mean, it's literally a fight on 3 different fronts as River, Tower, and the flank over the wall. Around just a little too long. Void Assault is available for Junjia. Fish will use that belt, dash a little forward, all out, gets knocked into the wall, may be able to pick up the solo kill before Junjia can arrive, and it will be bounced back 1-for-1 in the bottom lane. Guardians straight back to Baron.
Yeah, Golden Guardians trying to bait PSG off the Dragon initially while waiting for Licorice's ult to come off cooldown, but
this is something we were talking about earlier. PSG have great range and poke that they can keep leveraging.
Oh my word, they've managed to find a pick onto Junjia, who just waltzed into the River. River goes forward once again. That burst damage is massive. The resets are very defensive play. That one decision to not recall, to not back, maybe lulling PSG into a sense of security.
Licorice now in a bit of danger.
A little bit. Throws out the ultimate. 2 members on him for now. Slicing Maelstrom's done a lot already as Archer gets the kill. He's made it out for now. Charm, fantastic. Wako is now running for his life. Exhaust will buy some time. River steps forward with that Heartbreaker and continuing to chase. The tower still standing. 26 minutes in with Baron-empowered minions. 4 members of Golden Guardians will secure the tower. And PSG are low. They're going to be forced to reset, get back to base. And with the minion line still there, Golden Guardians could look for another.
Nice pick off by PSG there, but not healthy enough on the tail end of it to actually defend the push quite yet. 4v5, they're still going in. Licorice is up at 20. Will have TP when he rises.
Hex Flash is available for Huhi. Ultimate is available as well. With that cannon minion there starting to chip away, they're looking for it. Junjia's going to make his way out of the base. He's on the steps for now. That's the engage. Pulled forward. Showstopper down. Oh, she's pushed backwards. Gory's trying to get the damage out, but too many members of PSG stepping forward. Stixxay manages to take him down with the Acathian Rain. The minions have been cleared out, so the tower still stands. Another pick. After 25 minutes of defensive play, now Golden Guardians are building up the tempo and throwing themselves at PSG.
Looks scary for a second there. Aja with the 3-man Q knocked backwards, but it baits Wako to his second mispositioning in the late game here again.
With the resets. And I just think now as PSG are starting to fall behind, if you pushed further and further back, it may be a little more challenging. If you look at the minimap though, multiple members of PSG, they're pushing that top lane. Ooh. I don't think this little experiment has worked out. The tower is going to fall. Nobody from PSG is in base to defend just yet. The inhibitor's just going to be completely conceded.
Really nice bluff call by Golden Guardians there. I think PSG is assuming that they're just going to use the tail end of their Baron buff to get Prio in order to go to the Dragon. And PSG's like, great, we'll flip side to the top side of the map because we can sack a Dragon. Golden Guardians just say, nah, we're using the end of this Baron to get mid inhib.
Really great awareness there from Golden Guardians. They find themselves another advantage. They will secure the Dragon as well, sub 30 minutes. And it's the Guardians that have firm control over this game. A slow access for a steal.
It's going pretty low, 6,000 hit points. Flash as well as Maelstrom is available. Teleport coming in for Licorice from behind. Wako and Junjia, the 2 targets, but it's Wako that's taken down. Licorice gets
moving into contest.
Showstopper's still up for Huhi. Maybe need to use that, get rid of the jungler. Turns his attention to Woody. Pulled out of the pit. 5 members of Guardian. 17 seconds for Wako. Teleport is available. He's also got that true shot barrage. Baron is now down 4,000,
They're gonna flip it.
3,000. The claw goes forward, 1,000. Baron secured by Golden Guardians. Huhi engages, catches Woody, and Junja is burnt down, running away once more. Arch is the next target. Teleport's coming forward. Wako, can he finish this off for PSG? Is it too little or too late? River's going low, Heartbreaker's out. Woody's now going to fall, and Wako's running for his life. Junja throws out those missiles, hops over the wall with the arcane shift. Heartbreaker once more. River's dropped, and Wako will be the final kill. Huhi steps forward and punches him in the face. One last kill for Golden Guardians, and the ace. They turn their attention to the Nexus.
5 for 2, victory for Golden Guardians. A mid-wave already shoving in after grabbing that inhibitor turret. The teleport's going to come in to try and end this game.
A beautiful fight from PSG as they fall short to Golden Guardians. It looked like a good opportunity. It looked like it could have gone so heavily in PSG's favor, but Golden Guardians stamped their authority. They stamped their victory, and they're looking to go 1-up in this series.
Golden Guardians pick up the first win, the best of 5. One step closer to that bracket stage. And I'm going to be honest, that was an interesting game.
Lysandra, okay. So typically when you're drafting a Sejuani, you want melee champions that can better enable her, right? Her passive better works with things like Silas, with things like Olaf.
Down to 2,000 hit points. Woody going to be backed up by Junja. We've got a 4v4 setup. Teleports available for both top laners and level 6. Inside the pit, it is secured by River. Now Gory follows on, connects with the Ring of Frost, is shoved backwards, flash over the wall from Uba.
He was in a prime position to flank his River, looking for something bottom.
That's a good stun there onto Woody. River looks for the denting blows, manages to find the hit, flash forward from Stixay, gets the kill. Walker's trying to get a one. Will PSG arrive in time? I don't think so just yet. Charging up the Q secured. It is stolen away by Junja. In the follow-up fight, that's the cease and desist. Slam the board down, pulled backwards, and Gory will get the kill. The eye was picked up now, but Junja's managed to make it into the pit. Uba will be late to this one, and Stixay's trying to force that Sejuani. Flash and cleanse available to him. He's already flashed and blown up underneath the tower. Weaver's wall brings in Ubao. Gory now under some threat from Junja. 3 versus 3 in the bottom lane. They get the kill and they get out clean.
A little bit of a misdirection play out of Golden Guardians there. Looked like they're posturing around red buff and take a blast cone to find the isolated Wako for another kill. They're not done yet though.
Now the fight coming in. Teleport there from Licorice underneath the tower. Ring of Frost thrown down, and Junja now trying to survive. The target is Ubao. Junja finds himself on the tower's doing so much work. Golden Guardians may have bitten off more than they can chew. Licorice arrives to the party, but it's already over.
To try and help close the gap with the additional movement speed, and the kill is clean at the start, but this is where things start to go wrong.
Yeah,
PSG could just focus one target at a time. And Junjia, he feels very strong right now, picking up the Warmogs. You can see how much damage he's tanking.
Wow, look at how many members of Guardians are focusing him down. They do get the kill.
Warmogs rush and then heal up, especially with the more range composition that he has, not having dive buddies. We saw this actually out of him just yesterday, I believe it was, doing a very similar thing with a range-focused composition, rush the Warmogs, and then kind of just frontline.
Grip on the game. It's still very, very close, of course, but it's been all Golden Guardians. And this time around, Ubao is going to initiate. As I say that, cast a curse of note, they managed to find the pick.
Great pick. River going to be forced out of his bot side as Licorice secures the top tower. But Ubao threw out. We talked about how in the draft I was concerned about Stixay being the only damage dealer as a TP committed top.
All right, 2 versus 1 here. Keeper's verdict out. The culling's being used there, and River's forced to flash away. He does survive, and the kill was secured by Golden Guardians in the top. Maybe able to Ripple, that was fantastic. Survives for now.
Wait a minute. Oh, buddy.
All the way under the tower. But it's River that's in trouble. Keeper's verdict. Numbers disadvantage and a health disadvantage.
Very touch and go there. Golden Guardians feeling like they're trying to mitigate what was already a big mistake with the fact that River dropped.
This is a game defined by who can punish the other team's decisions. Right now, Junja walks right into 2 members of Golden Guardians. Gory's waiting behind that mid turret. No minions though, so can't really work with that. Archie's still got that teleport. He's gone bottom lane. Golden Guardians looking for some sort of opportunity. Flash! Tippers is huge. 3 members locked in place. But that's all of a sudden the kill. Wako is taken down off the stopwatch ends. Ubo's running for his life as Licorice is trying to find that flank. A hop, a skip, a jump away from Archie. He's taken down with the Vault Breaker. All of a sudden, Golden Guardians unleashed, pushing for the inner turret. A charge up from River. Will he pull the trigger defensively? Golden Guardians find the picks.
Golden Guardians skipping steps in the plays. They give up the dragon, but during that time, another fight.
All right, this time around, Gory's been able to avoid the engage. Tidal Wave by some time. A lot of damage, though, onto Golden Guardians. They have got to reply. 1 for 1. Huhi for Ubao.
Gory, nice reaction time on the stopwatch, and then wanting to engage on top of Ubao. Hold up, like we just said.
Yep, come right out of the replay, and somehow Licorice has been caught. They shall prison this time around.
Or it respawns, and then set up for the second dragon in a minute time now, trying to stop Soul Point pro Golden Guardians.
And I think crucially, Mark, this is kind of a swing in control because I think it's being fired. Licorice using the ability to prevent Junji, and the pit of the soul is secured. Golden Guardians get it, but it's at the cost of Gory's life. Now in the follow-up fight, that's a dash forward from River, trying to find a target. Not find the autos yet. Cease and desist is down. Look at the AoE. Golden Guardians are destroying PSG. It's full retreat. And Ubao's next to fall. River looking for yet another. And Wako, the last man standing, trying to pursue his way to safety. Quadra kill.
Bringing the extra damage to find that ace.
Licorice keeper verdict was fantastic. The step present, buying enough time and delaying the Baron until Gory spawns to
They're
make
showing a level of aggression that you don't always see out of North American teams, where they sometimes play a little bit slower pace. They're afraid to flip objectives, but that is not the case for GG.
He engaged once more. Ninja throws it out, knocked back onto River, and he survives. 6A's trying to use that burst and chunking down. Will be engaged on. The Relentless pursuit forward. Culling's going out. 6A almost down, but the engage of Gory. He's saved his bot laner. Ninja's the next target. Licorice, Sasso channel copter, and will not fire it yet. Wako almost got a stick save, but was taken down in return.
A great re-engage coming out from Huhi and Gory. They're able to buy enough time for their AD carry to get away. Stixay should be able to heal up a little bit. River, he wanted to go and get those Raptors after losing so much HP to get a bit of HP back for himself. The TP comes in to buy a little bit more time as the siege continues. Licorice getting closer and closer to securing that tier 3.
All of a sudden, Archer's the next target. 3 members of Golden Guardians peel away from the bottom lane. Mid inhibitor turret is secured. 6A still alive, still looking for that lifesteal on the minions. And Golden Guardians have got another 45 seconds on Baron-empowered minions. Licorice starts to charge the verdict, waiting to fire. And the verdict is good. 2 members sent packing. This will unlock yet another inhibitor turret.
Coordinated with River consistently, especially when we just look back at that very last skirmish that we saw, as now Golden Guardians have found another pick on the Argent.
2 members collapsing on him. Looks like Argent will be taken out before any support can come forward. I mean, overextended, not a lot of vision. Golden Guardians hit all the wards in that western quadrant, so they find yet another kill. This game has looked a lot better from Golden Guardians in terms of the early plays, the movements around the map, and a few small execution issues.
A couple of hiccups here and there.
A few hiccups, that's a good word. Waka's trying to get damage down. Cease and desist comes out. Licorice once again using that steadfast presence flawlessly. 6A untouched. Rattling away, pushing underneath the inhibitor turret. They get themselves more kills. Only Woody stays alive. And 5 members of Golden Guardians find the picks. They're inside the base and they're looking for the Nexus.
4 members dead from PSG. Only Woody left to keep PSG alive, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Golden Guardians looking to go 2-0 up in the series.
Fantastic turnaround here. Golden Guardians fountain diving for fun as well. 21 kills. The Infernal Soul, the towers, as well as the Nexus. Golden Guardians are 1 win away from advancing to the MSI bracket stage. And it has been we're going. And the final lock-in will be on, I think, is that the first on that we've had on MSI? I think
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I love on.
Team fights, team fights. This is easy to understand.
Like we potentially go.
It's gonna happen now, it's gonna happen now. Level 2 secured. Huhi flashes forward, incinerate, obliterate, sapling is down, flashes past the death sentence, and River sets it up once more.
This is the
He snuck in. Ball breaker forward, play backwards, hop over the wall, but the target is Huhi. Another kill secured this time. You're right here. Gonna be caught up. River stepping forward, knows he's got support there from Huhi. All out comes forward. Woody flashes for his life, taken down by Gory. Junjia gets a reply. That's a flash forward from Huhi inside the pit. Junjia's running away. Next target, Ubao. No flash, no escape, nothing to do. A double for Gory.
Junjia needs to go back to base. Should be able to secure it. Needs a dragon here. Pretty late one, all things considered. Last game we saw the first rush dragon. Yeah, makes sense. Are they really gonna die this?
Looks to be the case. Call of the Forge Guard comes out. Flash forward from Huhi. Tibbers is dropped into the 2v2. Licorice
and bot lane right now waiting for the wave to go in. But PSG do a good job understanding he's on the weak side of the map right now, getting this Rift Herald down. Not needed.
I don't think it really matters. They've started this off. There's a potential flank on the bottom. Mega Gnar is charging up. Archie's going to be the focus. He is in Gnar, and they are able to take out Who. He tried to buy time. With him being dropped, Archie's done the same on the other side. Will be dropped down just a second as Gory secures the kill. Dragon picked up by PSG, and the Horn will at least send them back. Teleport being channeled. Here comes Gory. Wako is now firing up. The hook will miss. Searing charge catches Ubao. He buys time by going golden, and Wako remains untouched, but he needs so much longer. Jeremy Sphere will go out, and Wako has got the time, has got the damage, but Stixxay is trading back. He's got the shield, he's got the lifesteal, the spark, forward, and will not do it just yet. Wako taken down. So close.
Go to focus him down, and during that time, I like the idea of PSG to just burn the dragon and try and escape, but a very heads-up.
Wasn't enough damage.
I held my breath, Betty, because it was so close to Wako getting unleashed, getting unstoppable. And as we jump back to live, Golden Guardians, they've already initiated the fight underneath the inner turret. Remember, they got those Baron empowered minions to work with. A double kill for Stixxay. The Red Bull Baron power play is off to a fantastic start.
They're diving the tier 2.
Completely split up. PSG cannot stand toe-to-toe with the Golden Guardians.
They were diving the tier 2 without having even secured the tier 1. Golden Guardians are using all this momentum to tear apart PSG's base. With Wako dead, will they try and end the game?
They might just do it. Golden Guardians are making the run through play-ins to bracket stage. They've opened up the mid inhibitor. They will secure this in a moment. 10 seconds for Wako, 13 for Junjia. Throughout the course of these 3 games, it has been a controlled one.
Control with the Baron and looking to join the other teams in the bracket stage.
Heartbreak from PSG. They had some opportunities, but I do think over the course of the series, we have seen how Golden Guardians have demonstrated a little bit of that team gap. They've got the proactive plays, they've got the read.
Here we go.
They're sieging this bottom lane. Gory's in the top. Nature's Grasp is splitting up PSG. Another tower falls, another inhibitor falls. RG has got the teleport if needed, may be called upon. Flame Chompers go out, Licorice continues to step back. The turret potential final fight, Nature's Grasp, Call of the Forge God, Scatter the Weak is out, and PSG are chipped away. Wako below.
As Golden Guardians secure their 3rd dragon of the game, Licorice will be forced to go top to catch that wave.
Top off. And Junjia get in range for a smite.
Trying to. Junjia's over the wall. Stixxay's chasing, using that spark and the burst fire after shot. A kill secured. Call the Forge God knocks up 2. The all out. The death sentence is back. That's a shutdown. Ubao's got 1 back, but I don't know if it's enough. Wako is so low and burning and running for his life. Woody's being cut down by River. And while the Baron has been ignored for now, 2 kills secured. Super minions available. Golden
secure this objective as PSG try to get something back on the map.
That feels like the story for PSG this game, getting whatever they can in response to this.
Will continue to walk these minions into the base of PSG. This will be their last line of defense. A miracle is needed for PSG to keep their hopes at MSI alive.
Deciding not to flash for Hui. Top inhibitor turret is now being focused. Nature's Grasp catches 2. Wako's able to stay free. The engage opportunity is here. Hopping over Ubao. They've got a deletion. That's already a kill into Gory. Now follow Wako. He's been targeted and jumped on and blown up by Stixxay. That might just be the key pick for the Golden Guardians. Uhe is so low, but it does not matter. The last man standing, RG, and Ubao, and RG is caught on the wrong side of the walls. That's a quadra. Will it be another pentakill for Stixxay, the 2nd of the tournament? Looking for Ubao. The rest of Golden Guardians stepping onto the fountain.
He wants
It'll have to be a replica. It'll have to be exactly the same as the first time. The Nexus turrets are being focused on. Stixxay's going for the win.
They're gonna
Stixxay's
dive.
going for the Nexus. Scatter the Weak flies out. He misses the stun, the searing charge, the flash away. Stixxay underneath the steps. Will not be able to do it just yet. Needs more time, needs more damage. Tries to stay alive, but the Nexus falls and Golden Guardians run through play-ins and advance to the bracket stage.
They won't.